Greetings, folks. I am your host, Sqrlmog, and this is some Falcom heavy metal. This is Night 2 of Sage, where we're gonna be going straight into Sage stuff and staying there all night long. Well, maybe not all night long. Honestly, I am pretty groggy. I'm pretty tired. We'll probably only do the 2 hours that I usually do. This is a time in my life. There are many times in my life. Let me get the edge of this back on screen. Not like that. Nope. Okay, there. This sounds like a Guilty Gear track. More than anything else. Anyway. Last night we looked at some very good demos, and we did not look at a weird Monster World RPG because I couldn't get it to screen capture. And that makes me sad. I wish we could have gotten that to screen cap. But such things happen. And you can't always control, like, what you're gonna broadcast. Sometimes you just end up broadcasting random things that have nothing to do with anything. Because you're on Sqrl.tv, and that's what we do here. Nothing connects to anything, anywhere, ever. And, I'm glad to have you. So, now that I've got chat up on screen, I still can't believe I'm at 148 people following me. That is too many people. I can't imagine 148 people in a room. And I'm lucky that probably about, like, a third of those people are likely to be bots or something from the before times when I streamed ages ago. I imagine a lot of people have notifications turned off for me. Because, for a long time, actually, my stream did not show up in notifications, and it did not show up if you were looking for it on the sidebar or anything. It did not send notifications. It was invisible. It was basically unseeable. And I have no idea if that's been fixed or what. Like, I don't know if my stream is publicly viewable or what now. I'm kind of curious. Isn't there a setting you can flip to do that? One moment. Like, is there a setting I could flip to make my stream more viewable? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. As far as I know, I am a public-facing stream. But I could not tell you for sure whether people know I exist. Which is an interesting feeling. It's weird to be essentially a ghost. Like, I may technically exist, I may not exist. And you can't know. No one can ever know, for sure. Oh, we're having a real metal night with Falcom, but, let me get the Sage stuff open. Get ready to stream. Yeah, I have like 15 seconds left. Let's get ready to stream. I'm a ghost. Let's rock. Duel 1, Heaven or Hell. The wheels of fate are turning. It's Friday night. I got a bottle of Orange Shasta, my Rush mixtape, and $27 in quarters. Let's go. Anyway. Over to the Sage window, where this seems to have drifted a bit. Let's put that back up there. And let's get you guys back down here. I'm informed that there may be a way to save, like, window positions in OBS. Fuck if I know how to do that. So. Hello, Celine and Woodlings. It is good to see you. Oh, now see? It just jumped. It jumped across the screen. I don't know why. Yeah, and if you're Woogie, I don't know, put a moist, washcloth on your forehead and lay down and listen to the soothing sounds of me destroying robots. But in all honesty, please do, take care of yourself and, you know, that kind of thing. Uh, so, what's our first game for the night? Night 2. It is Bud. This Bud's for you. Now, this is one that I specifically was curious about, so I'm glad to see it come up. Let me see if I can get it captured. Alright, Sage game. That needs resizing. There we go. Controller on. You know what? Let me restart it. Well, does this game even work with a controller? Yeah, okay. Disable damage numbers, strict checkpoints. Palette cycling default, bright, dark. Still default. Video filters. Oh, ew. No. No. Game Boy filter. No, I'm sorry. Here's the Game Boy filter. Here's the Virtual Boy filter. Yeah, let's just play the game as intended. Audio is probably fine. If the audio isn't fine, let me know. See how this is. Welcome, Eris. To start your quest, please select a file. Do your best out there. Out in the deepest reaches of space. Eris Altair is returning to the space colony Mari 13 after her first mission. Hello, Shateri. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna nudge the volume on this one down just a little tiny bit. There we go. Nobody ever said being a hunter was easy. You shot my Sega CD! Direct hit? I thought this region was clear! Just my luck. We're landing on planet X6800, Verdio. Chance of survival 30%. That's pretty good. I need to make an emergency landing, and fast. Verdio games. Emergency landing activated. Taking Arcana Protocol. ETA is 26 minutes. This is stupid. Stupid colony servers, and the stupid ship, and the stupid job, and the stupid everything. Oh, my head. Celine, for the record, the text effects are genuinely doing this. It's not you. Oh, the ship! She's looking rough, but I might be able to fix her up. Wait, what's an Arcana save station doing out here? If there's human tech on this planet, I might be able to find parts to repair my ship and get back to the colony. I just hope Ceres doesn't mind this mission taking just a bit longer. Those ship parts can't hide from me. Alright, so we save. Video log 01, save stations. Alien planets can be dangerous. Be sure to save a backup often. Your memories will live on even when you fall in battle. Alright, so the reason I was into the idea of trying this... Ooh, there's a move list. Oh, I only have the one, okay. The reason I was so into the idea of trying this out is because, it looks like Phantasy Star Online's Alice Branwyn crossed with Samus Aran and given a coat of paint in the Wonder Boy style. That's a rock, I can't break it. And it's a Metroidvania. Good. Alright, what's down here? It seems the foliage here is sturdy enough to climb. Press up or down to climb vines, jump to dismount. Works for any of the ladders we built here, too. Oh, good, you can climb ladders. Yeah, this is not the monster world, but this is a monster world. There are many varieties of hostile life in the Lumina system. If you have a sword with you, press X to attack, press again to combo attack. Okay, so let's go boing. Procured an energy shield. To block enemy attacks, hold down or left trigger. Well, I am now a Space Knight. With an energy shield, you can guard against monsters and projectiles. Has anyone seen my shield? I think I dropped it somewhere. Yep, you can block alright. That's good to know. Perfect guard. Also, I like how, up in the top right corner, every area so far has had, a little name. Kind of cave story-ish, or... No, not cave story, what am I thinking of? Jet Set Willy, VVVVV, Commodore 64 games. Really. Like, that is a nice touch, and I like it. Whoop. Went down the hall. Save stations are miraculous inventions, aren't they? Upon falling in battle, you may warp back to your ship, or the last save station you've used. Due to signal interference, you won't be able to warp to your ship from inside a facility. Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom. Eastern treetops. Cool. Well, I can't really get past the fire-breathing plant right now, I don't think. And I can't get anywhere here either. Eastern Citadel. Must get the double jump next. I couldn't turn the power on in time. If any of the other others find this, they should be able to use this bud to reach the treetop lab. It looks like he'll need a new operator now. Opa, is that you? Found a bud type B, boxer. Press B to break walls and punch enemies. A bud unit? Just how long you been sitting here by yourself, little guy? I see. How would you feel if I were your new operator? We just need to figure out a way to fix my ship first. You won't be alone anymore, buddy. Okay. So you can charge shot this thing. Break stuff with it. Ah, you can't break the fire thing. Okay, just checking. Coin down there. That's collectible. Good to know. Does some nice damage, too. Yeah, this is a good one. I really want to play... I want to be playing the full version of this already. Like, this is a saga of a PSO hunter and her mag. System battery found, 2 parts left. Interesting. I like the rainbow-colored background. Parallax layers, I guess. Well, scrolling water and such. Oh, I see. Bud has a little energy box up at the top of the screen. Hadn't noticed that before. Alright, what's up here? Wrong way. I'm digging this. I'm digging this intensely. Yep, okay. We just had to shut down power to the Eastern Citadel. Our security systems are starting to malfunction at an alarming rate. We need everyone to evacuate ASAP. Wait, is that all? Not much in here, okay. Big links! Yeah, I'm enjoying the combo link system, too. Okay. Right around... Oops, ow. Yeah, right around here. Oh, that just took me back to where I came... Okay. Well, I guess we're in agreement that I'm probably playing on through this. Ah, that's a heal. Good. Charge. Okay, that doesn't work. Do I have to, I'm not sure I can pull that off. But what if I could? Dang. Little sooner. Nope, I can't do it. Okay. Yeah, this is... More than anything else, I would definitely call this game clean looking. It has a very, very distinctly itself style. Even if I am still thinking of, like, Wonder Boy every moment I'm playing it. I'm sorry, I'm game developer, if you're watching, I'm very sorry that your game is, like, Wonder Alice in Monster World with Metroid and Opa Opa, and, you know, like, it has a lot of its own distinct merits. It's just that I am... Like, I don't know if the game dev will mind. Like, you don't make a game like this unless you have a deep, abiding affection for, you know, the old classics, presumably. Oh, okay. Whoa, oh! Okay, hold on a minute. Let me save real quick. I can sprint! I did not realize I could sprint. Okay, I've been down here. Is there a map? Yes. Alright. Level up! Learn Pogo Strike. I'm willing to bet that is exactly what I think it is. It is. It is. Ah! Okay. Oh, I see. And then you Pogo Strike. Or you can just hop across, I guess, but whoop! I think that just made the Commander Keen death noise, too. Womp womp womp. Meow. Ah! Okay, it's a little too easy to start sprinting by accident. On the other hand, sprinting on purpose is more powerful than I realized. Oh shoot, I'm at 1 health. You were just about to redeem Geyser. What, so you could see the animation again? Yeah, I don't blame you somehow. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't like you. Okay. It probably did, yes. I just wanna kind of keep rambling. Whoa! Keep rambling. While I'm on 1 slashing hit point. Navigation system found. One part left. I think the one part left must be over there. And I bet that's where the switch takes me. Oh! I kind of love this game. Okay, now how much of that got saved? It looks like most of it did. That's interesting. Hopful mail ass continues. Yeah. This mail is popful. Jump in the neon Kool-Aid. It's delicious. Ugh. No, I got it. I got it. You cannot successfully get this to shut up and take your money. Okay, it looks like I will have to backtrack. No, that's not quite so. Oh well. Getting around in this game feels very breezy. So. More so now that I have, you know, sprint jump. Yeah, this isn't so bad at all. No, I think it was down this way. Oh, I wonder if I can sprint jump and hit that thing. No. At least I got it in there once. Hit that one block and go up the ladder where it wasn't. Yeah, I'm not remembering where the block is. Hit that one block. Oh, that one block. Yes, okay. I've remembered what you're talking about all of a sudden. Oops. Yeah, up here. Through here, and this is the room that has the dingus I have to turn back on. It's interesting that it seems to save some states in the room, and not other states in the room. The OPL... Oh, yeah! This is great. If you're just coming in, this is a sort of... a Phantasy Star in Monster World. And I'm really loving it. I have already spent a half hour on this game, on this demo alone. No, you know what? This one is great. I think I'm gonna try and see it through to completion if possible. Okay, up. Back to work on the new project. Good luck with it. I wish you the best. Alright, where was I going now? I think I was going across and up. No, I was not. Alright, yeah, now I try up here. Okay. Block, just in case. Yeah. Alright. There it is. There's the... Let me just... Goodbye, wall. I'll miss you. Oh, no. Going back through. Okay. Up. Yes, everyone gets the Kemmelman. The AD energy we've been harvesting is becoming exceedingly reactive. Our equipment is starting to malfunction out here. Everyone, please refrain from falling in. Understand? Do not fall into the death pits. That is an important safety tip. Thank you, Egon. I'm gonna fall into the death pit. Oh!
Look! Dragon!
Oh!
Ah! Look, dragon! Big! Strong!
Alright. Let's do this. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, you're right! This is the fantasy... More or less, yeah. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, this... I am in the back of the dragon. That's not really where I wanted to be. Well... Alright, dragon alert off. Okay, I can do this. We just saved. I think I've got how to attack him down. So let's dragon this dragon. Can I block things from above? Don't know. Oh! He didn't juggle. Fusion reactor found. All parts found. Now to head back and fix the ship. This cannot possibly be the... Well, why not, actually? Could be the end of the demo. Let's find out. Down and all around. Whoop. If there's one thing I have to get better about doing, it's blocking. Blocking is definitely, high on my list of things to learn how to do. Just about the right length for a demo. Yeah, you got a point. Half hour or so. It's a chunk. Five, four, three, two, go. Oh no! You know, Opa as my witness, I thought I could make that jump. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Folks, just because I play the games here doesn't mean I'm good at the games here. I do possess a natural aptitude for being ept, however. So if you've ever wanted to see somebody be ept, you come to my channel. I'm the eptiest. Energy up! Oh good! Now I can Opa 3 times! I mean, oh. You can collect items with him. That's good to know. Alright. Let's see what we can do. A little duct tape here, a little solder there. Ow. You're a boxer unit, right? Could you help me lift some of these cables here? Oh, thank you. Whew. That should do it until we get back to the colony. Let's go, little buddy. Let's go. Oh! Oh, I am in real trouble now. Okay. 88%. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did not see this coming. Okay. This game is gonna be amazing when it comes out, eventually, I'm sure. Now entering Mari 13. Hey. Welcome back. Please speak to Operator Ceres immediately. It's staring at me. These are gonna be future enemies, aren't they? Hey, Eris! I see you were finally assigned a bud of your own. This really feels... This is giving me, like, Phantasy Star Online flashbacks hardcore. I'd like to take a moment to welcome... Ooh, it loads in real time. And it's dithered! I'd like to take a moment to welcome all new recruits to our esteemed colony. We could not run our services across the galaxy without your support, and we are honored to have you in our ranks. If you need any guidance, please consult my assistant Rhea in our office counterclockwise to the main hall. Hello, aspiring colonist! Do you own a bud? Do you want to see your bud reach its true potential? We here at Bud Grade have the program just for you. Click the link below to try a free trial of Bud Grade and unlock your true potential. Link removed because it's an obvious phishing scam. Sorry everyone, it seems like something got through our security and disabled the colony's firewall. We're doing everything we can right now to investigate the issue. In the meantime, please don't click on any suspicious links, no matter how tempting they are. It's an IT nightmare in real time. Lately, we've been getting a few angry emails about how ancient and slow our network infrastructure is, or how our systems are older than some of our colonists. These are all valid concerns. However, our infrastructure has been graciously provided by our friends at Arcana, Mari 13's primary sponsor. So I, for one, am thankful we have old worn-out computers than nothing at all. Yeah, there is... Oh, wow, Again, Celine, this is not your eyes being weird. This is doing some weird stuff with rotationing. Hi, Eris. Did you get the email service set up? We'll be sending these emails to the other colonists for important updates. If you need any help, I'll be at my desk right by Ceres' chamber, counterclockwise to the shop. The shipment went through, but we haven't heard anything since you left. Operator Ceres is getting impatient. You didn't crash somewhere, did you? Maybe... Yeah, this has that sort of colony ship circular spit. Yeah, what Dewflower said. Alright, counterclockwise to the shop. So, over here? Let's save, and then... No. I gotta go this way. Maybe I take the elevator? Maybe I don't take the elevator. I've managed to become lost already. I'm sorry, everybody. This always Operator's office. Welcome back, Eris. Operator Ceres is up ahead. Operator Ceres? Mari 13, Mercenary 90B, Eris Altair, Junior Hunter. We were expecting you quite some time ago now. Tell us, what took this mission so long? Operator Ceres! It looks like my ship was hit by some thing on the way back here. I crashed on Planet Vertio and had to scavenge for parts to repair my ship. Planet Vertio. Interesting. It's settled. I'll let your tardiness slide just this once. Just be aware, Miss Altair, if this happens again, your contract with the colony may be terminated. How can she see through those bangs? I assume she's like a 90s anime character and her eyeballs somehow protrude through her hair. In much the way that her glasses are trying to do now that I look. Oh, she got eye sparkle going on. That's a thing. Do you understand? I understand. Thank you, Operator Ceres. Very well. If you're ready for your next assignment, speak with my dear assistant Ray on your way out. I'll speak with you again after your next mission. She does kind of remind me of Iris from Mega Man Zero. Although, she's also overhanging the text boxes somewhat distractingly. That is a fantastic animation. Jeez! Is Ceres always that cold? Why wouldn't she be when her body is about 80% metal? That's not what I meant. And how do you know that? Well, as a colony's operator, it's her duty to keep things functional around here. RE-13's goal is to maintain peace in the galaxy, and Ceres sees us as a means to reach that goal. And do the means justify the ends? That means she sees a great potential within you, Eris. That's nice and all, but I'm honestly just doing this for the paycheck. Just the paycheck, huh? I take it you're ready for your next assignment, Eris? Lay it on me! Alright, let's see here. This one's from, oh dear. It's from Stella, RE-13's lead astrobiologist. Mitsui Outpost to RE-13, is this transmission clear? This is an urgent request. Monsters are currently attacking the outpost. Please send a hunter as soon as possible. And a transmission, Stella out. That sounds dreadful. You find any monsters before? A few here and there. You should be fine then. Your mission is to fly to planet Mizuli, reach the outpost, and talk to Stella for further instructions. I've given your ship permission to land in Mizuli. Check for it on your ship's star map. I'll be there and back before you know it. Isn't that what she said last time? Okay, I think we're good. I think this was Bud. It is marked as being in alpha, which is amazing because this is one of the most polished looking alphas I've seen in a while. And I think we're all satisfied with what we've seen of that one. So, our next game, Sqrlmog. I have never heard of this one. I know nothing about it. Let's give it a try. Sqrlmog, where are you? I mean, it's fun to say, that's for sure. Also, Windows Defender is just having a conniption fit every time I try to launch something. License agreement. Oh, you're installing. Yeah, sure, okay. Glad I'm not streaming my directory structure again. Sqrlmog. Give me a window I can... There we go, okay. Size that out a bit. Let's see what we've got here. This is some very general MIDI music. Press the attack beam button. I don't know what that is. Happily, I appear to have picked the correct one. Team up with friends. Team up with friends? Yeah, sorry. I'm not diving into multiplayer on stream. I am not plunging myself to the whims of the bare open internet. That one's a no-go. MIDI through OPL through your next project. Nice. I've really only heard that in some of the older games. What do we have? Lydia Deadline. Alright. Hopefully, this one won't ask me to connect to the internet. Give me the bar tabs. Clicky clicky, run. Created in the Godot engine. Isn't that what you use, Saria? High res off. Yeah, alright. CD, FM, GB, or SPC. That's pretty nice. That's a little abrasive. That's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go with the SPC music on this one. Photosensitivity warning. This game has rapidly flashing images. If you are sensitive to this, please do not look at the screen. Alright, what is this? Difficulty medium, sure. Press start. Oh, alright. Press X2. Yes. Okay. See it jump. Line. Wall jump. Wall jump again, that's good. Yeah, oh, wow. I'm not sure how I did that. Okay. I managed to find a move that I'm not sure how to recreate. Oh. Alright. You just kind of Megaman X your way back up. Oh, I see. If you overheat, nothing actually happens. And what kills? If I knew anything about anime. Well, I know some things about anime, I guess, but if I knew anything about modern anime. Alright. Oh, what does this do? It keeps like stuff, okay. This game is very loud. It is very loud. It is very loud indeed. Is that less overwhelming? Okay, you jump while sliding. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass that you gotta tell me these things. I will never know on my own. Okay, this is that. Stage clear, rank E. Yeah, I E-ranked the tutorial. I'm so glad I did that. Meanwhile, in the Virtual Boy, okay, that's... I keep burning out. Have fun with the rest of the games? Oh, believe me, I'll try. I'm not entirely sure about this one, though. This feels like it really wants to be Gunstar Heroes, but it just... What happened? What was that? Okay, no, I don't think I'm gonna go much further with this. This is a bit much even for... Yeah, this is making me feel like you, Celine. It's not good. It's... Something about the constant shifting is just not... I mean, the game is fine. The game is a skill-based attack platformer in much the Gunstar Heroes vein, but looking at it is difficult. And I'm sad about that. What else have we got? Sonic Overdrive. Alright, sure. Let's do a Sonic. What is Sonic Overdrive? We must find out. Oh, believe me, I will try not to feel like that. Alright, I would actually like to capture this, please. I gotta resize it and stuff. It looks like the bottom bar is going away for the moment, because this is in a very awkward resolution. Yeah, no, I'm trying not to, believe me. I may have just crashed it. Hold on. No, I had to push enter. Do I want to set up... Sure, let's set up the engine. Up. Action, special, enter. Alright, okay. I would like to use Tails. I like Tails. The backgrounds on this are kind of intense, but it's got a good feel to it. Arrgh. It's got fucking crocodiles lying in wait. Can I do that thing where I... No, wait a minute. Tails has never been able to do the thing where he curls up the ball and jumps. I don't know what that was. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! Go. Yeah, it is, Having the only enemies in the first level of your game be like green crocodiles on a green background is certainly a choice. Dr. Robotnik's deadly speed bump. Forget round. I completely missed that, actually. Coral Zone. We've got more green. Aw, he's just doing his best. Oh, that's lava. Okay. Oh, bye. Yeah, I'm lousy at 2D Sonics in general, which is why I think it's hilarious that the fandom keeps sending those out as demos, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll play them. Yeah, okay. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but it's really hard to roll up into a ball when running. You have to let go of the forward key and push down. It doesn't accept, like, both inputs at the same time. Oh, no! Alright. Yeah, no, I think I'm done with this. It's not bad. Like, I don't think it's bad. It's just difficult for me to see. Alright, let's see what's next. Hot Job 94. Oh, we got a real Hot Job. Hot Job 94 sounds like a Strong Bad skit. I I literally have no idea if it's their first game or not, and I don't want to make the assumption. I think that would be mean if I was wrong. One moment. Just getting this captured. Oh, this is huge. Why you gotta capture the game so huge? One more. Hot Job 94. And I've got to turn the volume down on the... At this point, I'm just cutting all the volumes down to, like, 60. Universally. This isn't updating, isn't it? Is it? I went silent. I'm not muted. Am I muted? Am I silent? Pull up test. I wonder what happened. Okay, you hear me. And if I click over here... Oh, okay. Zyzy Squirrel used ad permitted term, I fucked it. Now you can all tell me what you fucked. Do not do this. Do not do this. Settings? I'm not actually allowed to make choices in this menu. Silly, I'm sorry about these game choices, Silly. I have the feeling I'm actually murdering you. How to play. Loading tutorial. Okay, good. Yeah, this has a real distinct VCR. Oh my god. Alright, no. What about keyboard? Yeah, keyboard can do it. Yeah, no. Please lay down. Please. There is no way to turn off the fact that this is 1982. Developers, I realize you have a preferred aesthetic, but please account for, like, human beings. Oh, I love a good grappling hook. B or B? B? Really? Is this doing the texture No, but it is doing, like, CRT scan lines, and the camera keeps going straight through walls. PS1 texture clipping seems to be about the only thing it isn't doing. Kelsey, Ray, or Colin. Did I just change characters, or... No, actually change characters when I click change character. Okay, now I've got a green guy. And now the camera is way out here. Oh god, what the fuck? No, camera, no. No, camera, no, come back. Camera, no! Yeah, it looks like I need the purple... Oh my... What the shit just happened? I turned this into a side-scroller somehow. Oh, no, now we're... What is fucking happening? What is even fucking happening? I have to go. My people need me. There's the level. Oh yeah, that helped. Ah. Okay, well... I think we're done here. Oh, that certainly... I gotta say, that was the hottest job I've ever seen. That was a hot job. My job is hot. What's next? Coporob. 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 Capo-orb. I don't know. I don't know how you say this game. Maybe there'll be a hint on the title screen. Like RoboCop in reverse. Reverse-a-cop. Oh, is this Robert Cop, maybe? I think it's loading. Yep, here we go. It's probably too loud again. 1 second. Oh, alright, I like this. This is definitely Coporob, but it is also somehow Captain Comic. Does anybody remember Captain Comic? The DOS platformer. Well, I'm missing these. I mean, unfortunately, I am forced to include that, Coporob is a bastard. Because of course he is. But I like his aesthetic. I like that he's dead. Can I do anything to charge up my weapon, or... no? Okay. I am feeling like, my gun is hilariously ineffectual, and there's nothing I can do to these enemies that will actually harm them. Yeah, he's definitely a JoJo stan. What's down here? Gatekeeper badges, okay. And precision platforming. Yeah, like Coporob's... in the English translation, his name is like Every Breath You Take or something. Every inhalation you abscond with. Oh, this is fair. Look at trucker horn. The laser just fires at regular intervals. Somehow I was not killed by these lasers. That is the Coporob demo. Huh. I think that's the first demo we've successfully completed. Alright, what do we got next? Rayman, The Dreamer's Boundary. That's right, baby. Rayman's back. Does anyone remember Rayman? He's an antique. I think he was in some game about rabbits recently. Alright, Holocus, the creator of the world, lives just above it in a place called the Dreamer's Boundary, a place where he can watch over his creation in peace, keeping it safe from nightmares. You've done a bang-up job, my dude. One fateful day, Holocus felt something. An amassing force at the wall of the boundary in which he lived. He thought this to be impossible, and the nightmares had been banished for years, powerless. But then... the boundary was breached. Holocus could only watch as the walls he built were fractured before him. The nightmares broke in, and Holocus looked on as they swarmed to the world below. Huh, yep, that's a cosmic horror invasion, alright. He watched, powerless, as creation was invaded by nightmares. But then he felt something else, something more powerful and more terrible. He turned. And it was Rayman all along. No. He was pulled into the breach, into the nightmare realm. As he was dragged from his safe haven, Holocus used the last ounce of energy to send a message to the world below. He must awaken a hero. Unfortunately, he got this dingus. Rayman. Rayman. The darkness awakens. You have work to do. Oh my, yeah, that's Rayman, alright. I don't know who else that would be. Just enough power to talk to you. Push pause to see the controls. Jump, attack, action, okay. Jump. Must admit, I'm glad you're awake. Remember to grab yellow Lumas. You hold the jump button in the air, you can glide. Sure can. The nightmares have taken over. They breached the walls of my boundary, the world's protection destroyed. And then they entrap me in the nightmare realm. The thing I keep thinking about is that most of the Rayman games I've seen did their stuff silently. Like, no text. Trapped, I can only now watch and communicate with you. Everyone I created that we love, destroyed. Reduced to dust before my eyes. All gone, leaving just you. Recover your punch, then use the attack button to knock down that plum. There we go. Yeah, it kinda does. Well, no, Rayman. You're the only one who can get them back, Rayman. Rayman, everyone you've ever loved has been turned to dust. Woohoo! You must go forth, activate my Plonkus stones, rebuild my strength, free the Electoons from imprisonment. Who the fuck are the Electoons? Only you can save me and our friends, I'm sorry. Alright, Rockfall Woods. Free the Electoons from their cages. I kind of love Rayman's, like, strolling. He just kind of casually strolls along. Oh, they took this mechanic from, Whoops, I drowned. They took this mechanic from Rayman Legends, I think. Rayman Origins. I didn't miss it. Okay, there's nothing up here now. Great. Okay, I will get the plum in a minute. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, the little blue dudes are dangerous. Good to know. Oh, it follows your move. Okay. I haven't actually played Rayman 1 in a long time, and this feels very Rayman 1. Oh, the Jill of the Jungle, yeah, I have been imitating that for decades. And nobody has ever recognized, yeah. Well, I wonder if there's stuff down there, but I won't be able to find out. Oh, if you hold it down longer, he spins faster. Good to know. Can I punch a rock? Yeah? Have a boxing match for a rock. Ow. But yeah, Jill of the Jungle in general is very... It was a pretty formative game for me. I played a lot of it as a kid. With a very, whoops. Alright. I'm good. This game is actually pretty faithful to what I remember of Rayman. Like, this feels extremely Rayman. The art style is a little strange, but it's solid. It's real. It's a real thing, baby. Yeah. But they made a game with this art, and I think that's awesome. What do we got? Cappi Pocket Adventure. Sure. What is Cappi Pocket Adventure? Does it start a capybara? Because I'm already on board if so. Hold on. Capture it. There we go. Alright, this is capturing now. Update the bar. Let's see, what do we got? Everything was peaceful in the world. But waves of malice were shot out. These four control the curse to do their bidding. With them, all world peace can be destroyed. There's only one group who can save the galaxy. Me and my friend Kuriosi. Okay. Oh my god, that is the most sensitive thing I've ever... Can't turn that down, huh? I may do this with the I'm gonna do this with the keyboard. Alright, normal. Choose your friend. Atlas, Sally... Why wouldn't I want to be friends with Sally? Oh. Okay. The Worlds. Dreamer's Paradise. Hey, this was that Rayman game we were just playing. I think I recognize this music. I just don't remember from where. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I know I recognize this music. Where is it from? Oops, that's a spider. It is kind of hard to actually make contact. I missed a thing in the last room. I probably did. I wonder if I can go back. Do you... Oh, I did miss one. Yeah. Oh, you can sort of double jump if you tap. I don't know, I have memories of, like, building units to this music or something. I don't know how to take that. Anyway, yeah, I just missed one. Whoops. Okay, do I have a partner attack of some kind? Oh, I can push down and while I'm jumping, and she attacks downward, and I, like, super jump. I think it's how this is working. Whoops. This controls pretty well, actually. Like, this is not a bad game by any means. This is... Hold on, You have to be moving downwards to wall jump. But yeah, this feels perfectly good. And I'm kind of enjoying this. I missed 2. Oh well. Block, block. Red, purple, and green. I wonder what that means. Well, I'm gonna play just a little... No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, I wanna try the other characters. I wanna try the pair of other characters, so I'm restarting real quick. Yep. 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 Normal. Okay, Atlas, I don't know who the fox guy is. He looks like a Domino's driver, if I'm honest. Alright, he's got a, yo-yo. And he can be a yo-yo. Alright, let's try this character. Whoops. Oh, the controller is now vibrating when I get hit. That's bad. I don't want it to do that, actually. Nope. Okay, I'm done. Aha. And then I drop the controller on my foot. Ow! Alright. So that's Cappi Pocket Adventure, and it looks sort of neat. My foot hurts now. What do we got next? Megaman X in Sonic Blasting Adventure. That's a title. That goes right off the screen. Okay. There we go. Let's get this running. Get it captured. No, I do want you to capture this. Please? Please capture? Let me see if this works once we get a little further in. Hold on. Let me... It's asking me to, like, map the buttons on the joystick. And it is just not capturing for some reason. Why not? Let me try, game capture, maybe? Alright, this seems to be... Oh, no. One moment. Yeah, that's... That's having a little trouble, isn't it? Hmm. Okay, what if I just move the rest of this off the screen? Guys, this is a terrible solution. I think I just can't do this one. Which is a shame, because it looks kind of neat. I want to just see real quick what they've done with it. I just want a quick glance. We're not gonna stick with it. I just want a quick glance at it. A remake of Sonic 3D Blast 5, Sonic Adventure 7, and Sonic Adventure 8. Are we remaking bootlegs? That's great, actually. You played Sonic Adventure 7 on Game Boy. I don't know if it looks anything like this, but... Well, maybe this is, you know, Sonic 3D Blast 5 or whatever. Nope, nope. Well, you know, it's just as well that I'm not playing this for real. Because, I'm really bad at Rockmans and Megamans and Mega Rockmans, Mega Man triggers. So, yeah, I think we're gonna set this aside. But I am amused by that. If we're really remaking bootlegs, that is peak Sage. And I commend you, whoever made Mega Man X Blasting Adventure. I wish it captured better. Let's see what's next. Knight's Open Dreams. Yeah, Knight's game. Please be good. Please be good. Please, please be good. So far, more of these have been good than haven't been. Okay, so... Alright, I think it's loading. Yep, here we go. Oh god. One moment, please. Do not capture my goddamn Explorer window. I'll kill you where you stand. There we go. Alright, eventually... My god, how big did they make this... How big is this window? I swear there's text on screen. Somewhere in here. Can I resize this somehow? Like, reset, transform. There we go. Okay. Okay. Press any button to play. My joypad doesn't. And hold on. Volume down. You curious if it's 3D? So am I. I'm curious about everything about this. It should support the controller. Accessibilities. Camera inversion. Okay. let's try this. Let's see what it is. Oh, yes it is 3D. Controller doesn't seem to work. Alright, what are the controls again? Turn, look, center camera. Space is move forward. Okay. I've managed to trap myself in an endless... Oh dear. Oh no. Please, no. Okay. Alright, maybe if I hold down V to center it behind him. No. I can't hold down V and push the... Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, dear. Why the original Knights wasn't free roaming? Yeah. I guess it kind of is, huh? No, I can't do anything with this. And then Unity crashed. Oh, hold on. Alright, that, gosh. The camera in these Unity games is becoming a real problem. Alright, what's next? We're finding some real gems, but we're also finding some difficulties. Cameras are hard. Prototype N. The N is for nuclear. Let's see, Oh, we got sound, that's good. Volume down. Let me recapture on this window. Here we go. There's gonna be a little gap. I can't do anything about that. Oh, alright. What's this? What are our controls? Up, down, left, right, jump, shoot, slide. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Stage 1, Hilltop Mountain. Alright, we got jump. We got shoot. We got slide. Actually, does my controller work for this one? Yeah, it does. Okay, this is good. This immediately feels like, what if Jazz Jackrabbit were actually Megaman? Of course, she isn't a jackrabbit. Oh. Okay, that's damaging. Oh! I can steer the missiles. That's good to know. slide jumps have a lot of momentum. I really thought that was gonna break the bridge. I really thought that was gonna dump me in the lake or whatever. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. No, we're good. Oh, this is giving me the Jazz Jackrabbits so hard. This is super smooth. Oops. Okay, well, screw you then. Flamethrower! Alright. Haha! Now I have a flamethrower! Oh, I see. Thank you. I can't aim this thing downward. Can't aim it through walls. Oh. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I think I see what it's trying to tell me. Like... Oh, I don't get burned, okay. I think it's trying to tell me that when there's no, background to the pit, it's an instant death. Laser turtles. What's their good? Oh! I'm allowed to kick turtles. A whole new world has just opened up to me. Alright. Sega wants their spring effects back. Sega can't have it. This is Sage. Oh no, there's a challenge score. That's... Round 2, Sunset Valley. Cannot wall jump. Okay, good to know. what is this one? Remote mines, I think. No, remote missiles. Cluster bomb or remote missile. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one. This is good. This is a video game. Sonic Mega Man inspired game? Well, Sage is the Sonic Amateur Games Expo. I don't know why Mega Man is here. Mega Man exists as an Xtreme form of life. No, okay. Oh, these sure heal fast. I should probably be saving some weapons energy. Oops, well. Alright, I like this one. This is very good. What else does it have? Extra modes, coming soon. Coming soon, Countess. Oh, this is very professional. This is very professional and very good. I approve of this. Yeah, Prototype N is very much... I respect and admire this game. It is Jazz Mega Man Rabbit. Jazz Mega Rabbit. Mega Jazz Rabbit. It's good. Oh, there was a... Yeah, the Knight's Homage was not good, camera-wise. XF, Xtreme Formula. Welcome back, Celine. You ready for F-Zero? I'm sorry. Everything I do here is designed to kill you, apparently. Let's get this loaded up. Oh boy, I immediately see Peppered Games. And that means Lake Peppered. And that means good things. Hold on. Reset, transform. Peppered Games. Hold on, let me try restarting this real quick. Yeah, Peppered Games, as you can see. They're the makers of Spark the Electric Jester. Very good, very strong Mega Man clone. Accelerate, turn, strafe, boost. Advanced. Ram, overboost. Cool. No story mode. Let me turn the volume down on this a bit. As ever. Been doing that a lot. Graphics. Graphics preset. Ultra. Give it to me. Arcade, tournament. Yeah, I keep trying to kill you, and I'm sorry. White Cast. Oh, well, you're a handsome fellow, aren't you? Blue Orange. Wolfman with Crosswinds. Digigirl with Pink Punisher. We don't have Digigirl. I guess Digigirl is virtual? Uncle Clark. Green Vespa with Forgery. And the Survivor with the Never Centauri. I think we're gonna have to represent Wolfman. Can you try Digigirl? Alright, we can try Digigirl. And now it's F-Zero time. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, okay. Just bounce right off some people. It's fine. Yeah, we sure are upping some zeros. Zeros are being effed. Oh, I have a boost I totally forgot about. It's a good thing I'm on easy, though, because I'm missing all the track boosts. And, you know, in an actual F-Zero, you're fucked if you do that. It looks like it lacks weight. Well, yeah. Well, part of it, you do know F-Zero played like that, is all. Like, it does feel very... hefty, in a way. Can I retire other cars? They did say I could ram people. Oh god, it's final lap. I fucked up. Oh wait. What the I have the spin move. If I have the spin move, I think it's a sure thing that I can retire other cars. The only purpose of the spin move is to kill people. Or yourself. Right, missed the charge lane. Play PS2 Speed Racer! Hell yeah, that sounds like a great time. I will note that down. Is it specifically the PS2 one, or is it the Wii one that I should be playing? A Wii one forces motion controls? No thank you. Okay. Oh, I see what that is. That's everybody on the track spinning at once, trying to kill their opponents. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh shit, okay. But yeah, PS2 Speed Racer, that sounds great. Yeah, my one problem is that I can't keep off the walls, and I can't keep off the walls in normal F-Zero either. So, you know. And when there are no walls, I panic. God. You know what I really want, though? You know what I really want more than anything else? I want a modern-day sequel to Stun Runner. That's what... Yeah, like you just said, Fire Whisker. I want a modern-day sequel to Stun Runner. Stun Runner is like my favorite arcade game. You get to sit down, you get to go through a tunnel. It's great. It's like driving in Baltimore. I think I just fun cancel out of being damaged by that, which is interesting. Oh god, oh, okay. No, we're fine, we're fine. Who owns the Atari version of Stun Runner now? That's a very good question. Midway, probably. It's on one of the Midway Classic collections for the Xbox, I believe. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Stop. Yeah, right, one more track. One more track. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, it's Midway. I thought so. God. This is good. It's a little rough. I'm not generating RAM at all, for example. But I guess the Midway's assets are now owned by Warner Brothers Games. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because Warner Brothers keeps putting out, like, Mortal Kombat's and Injustices, and ignoring, like, every fucking other thing else. What this is giving me is Distance vibes, actually. I don't know if you folks have played Distance, which is, a very cyber-y time attack driving game on the PC, and I don't know if it ever got ported anywhere. It's a good thing I'm on easy, is all I'm gonna say, you know? Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's great. Xtreme Formula is good. Alright, what are we up to? How many have we done? I have no idea. 20 some. How many? 23. Let's make it 25. We're gonna do 2 more tonight. Pangolin Cassowary. Wonder if the author is Australian. Alright, it's loading up Unity, and yep, here is the giant green filling. I'm gonna see if I can get the resolution back down. Hold on. Can I change the resolution on this at all? No, I cannot. Oh boy. Uh, this one may be hard to look at, folks. Alright. Restart level. What do we have? Oops. I kicked a ball. And it destroyed some furniture. 10 out of 10 game. A+. You can see my mouse wandering back and forth because this does not have mouse focus at all. Wait, was that me? As Cassowary, you can kick your buddy to get around. Try it out. Check the controls in the pause menu. Alright. When you're ready to leave, get on a bus. Magenta line is not in service. Yellow line is not in service. Well, what is in service? Okay. Yeah, it wants to be Banjo, but let's find out. Looking for a bus pass. Try looking on the tallest building. I am using the analog stick now, actually. It's just oddly super smooth. If you see something strange, try kicking Pangolin at it. Yay. This is a very wide window. Like, it's running in the biggest window I think I've ever seen on my PC. Like, it seems to want to take up both, both screens or something. And it's unresizable. Alright, what about, no? I like this conceptually. It's just that right now it feels like, what if Marble Madness physics, but the physics didn't kind of work? And this huge, huge window is killing me. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this down. Alright, what is our last game tonight? What is... There we go. Transylmania Deluxe. Or possibly Transylmania. I don't know which. We will find out. I can't judge it too harshly, Celine, because I only played, like, 3 minutes of the first level. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, yeah, it's definitely Transylmania. Okay, hide the hat window. Yeah, the music, I'm sorry, it's super loud. Reduce it down. Put that one in the middle. How to play. Don't you hate it when you wake up from your coffin and you find a bunch of pesky visitors wandering around the castle? They don't destroy you just because you're a vampire. Jeez. Turn them into the Walking Dead. Fly, move left, move right, spacebar. Be careful, they brought torches. Fire is bad. Keep an eye on the clock. If you don't get back in the coffin by dawn, you're dust. Based on the original game Transylmania, yeah, I think this actually was a Flash game at one point. I think I've played this. Oops, took a hit. Took another hit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I played this on, like... If this wasn't on Newgrounds... Oh my god, really? It should have been. I can see him now that I'm looking. Why are there snakes hammered to the ceiling in my cellar? I feel like my architect needs to be fired. Yeah, I thought so. This is definitely... Well, you know what? It's a fucking smooth remake, though. This is A+ stuff. Organ donor. Aw, it doesn't make sounds when I walk on the organ. The hitboxes are a little... Oh god, okay. The hitboxes are a little rough, but... Other than that, I'm digging everything about this. But I forgot I had a normal jump button. Also, you can't fight people during your, like, mercy invincibility. Which kinda hurts a little. Because it's easy to try to bite somebody and get hit, and immediately, like, run through them and then get hit again. Remake of Blasphemous. No way. Blasphemous is way too Catholic for vampires. But you can use Blasphemous as a vampire deterrent. Yeah, the invincibility thing really... It's the only thing that really hurts this. I love the sound cue for the open window. I love how the open window streams blindingly bright sunlight in, but it's dark out. It's nighttime. The final journey. Oh. Yeah, I was invincible at the start of the level, so I just ran straight through that. Can't believe I managed that. Oh, look at the little gargoyle! I gotta be honest, I barely see the point of jumping when you can just fly all the time, forever. Well, I did it. My score probably sucks. I'm not gonna submit it. That's adorable. I love it. And that's Sage Night 2, folks. For Night 3, I'm probably going to pick a couple of games that I for sure definitely want to play. Like, I know for sure that there's at least one called, like, Verdalia or some such that I really, really want to get to. Aside from that, I can't think of any, but I will have a look over the list. Night 3 may be the last night of games in Sage. I might go ahead and play something, like, go ahead and start Starfield or something on Monday. Not Monday, Tuesday. Whatever the day after Monday is. I can never remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you out. Friends are there to turn you around. No. So I'm gonna send you all out. Good night. Good luck. Don't get hit during your mercy invincibility. And, rest well when you do.